Right, so what we've got here is the Drake Supersport binding. What this is Drake's high-end all-mountain binding, and it's packed full of some of their highest technologies. You've got stuff like their Omnicrom chassis, which is a one-piece aluminium chassis, which is really stiff and responsive and feels great when you're riding it around the mountain. It's also got the Biomat high back, which is, because of its asymmetric shape, holds your foot in the perfect position you need to be in when you're going for your heel side edge. And it also gives you great power transmission, so it's just a really effective stiff high back. You've got Drake's Mach 5 buckles, which are some of the smoothest buckles I've ever used on a binding. They're just a joy to use. They're just, as you can hear there, it's just a quality buckle. You've got chunky drilled out straps which hold your boot in place absolutely perfectly. Goes over your toe strap there, and it's just grips you and doesn't let you go. You've got this cushioning on the base plate, which if you're going to have a heavy landing or something like that, it just dampens it down and you're not going to get any shock through your heel. It also gives you great power transmission through the base plate onto your board. It's designed for a sort of an intermediate to advanced rider, and it's pretty accurate because it's going to be too stiff for a beginner. If you're looking for your first binding, there's better bindings in the Drake lineup for you to choose. But if you're into shredding the entire mountain, sort of ripping it in the park, cruising around the piste, going off piste, an absolutely killer one for you to go for. That's the Drake Supersport.